to write English shorthand senior speed strokes without any omission. Before writing speed, students must practice the following. Number 1, hard words. Number 2, writing similar strokes with crystal clear. Number 3, phrases and contractions. Number 4, intersections. Number 5, advanced outlines. And finally, students must develop the art of creating short advanced outlines. That is, doubling the first and last outline of the strokes for repeated words, which will result in writing English shorthand senior speed strokes without any omission. February 2020 speed. Hard words. Persistent. Distinction. Exploits. Gambling. Instinct. Impartial. Attitude. Oppression. Brethren. Inning. Restriction. Curtailment. Absolute. Evil. Resume. Handle. Expedite. Tender. Apologies. Similar strokes. In order. In order to. Honorable member. Honorable members. Coming. Giving. Unanimity. Unanimous. Unanimously. In. Any. Ye. All. Of thee. All thee. I am not. I cannot. Various. Conference. Put. To be. I may. I am. With. That. And also. Should also. But also. With thee. That thee. For that. In that. Instead of. In spite of. In respect of this, all this, we may be, we can be, we are, whether, of this, on this, we shall, be this, I do not know, I did not know, we can, we may, in view, in future, it will not be, which will not be. I think, it will be, which will be. We can, we think, of our, on our. It will not be possible, which will not be possible. Of your, on your, for thee, in thee, by thee, at thee, which thee, with this, that this, if you, future, phrases and contractions. At the outset, I would like, has been, as a matter of fact, in this regard, with regard to thee, as far as, on the other hand, in this connection, I would like to, at the same time, for the purpose of, it is necessary, so far as, bear in mind, I have no doubt, if there is, everybody, from time to time, they are, on the part of, anybody, to a great extent, with reference to, the open-pressed intersections, to this bill, in the bill of the government of this bill, Mills Limited, Gardens and Company, kind attention. Advanced outlines. Mr. Chairman, sir, I am grateful to thee of this house to say that from thee, for the first time, there was those who were, that we have, if thee, through thee, he will find who are business or concern for those who participate, point out, I do, of the people That is why not only in the matter should be, that is not, is constant. After all, they will. What is in my mind that they will. It is the duty to bring. I am aware, as we know, I am sure thee, on thee, when thee, in any way. Let us hope we will be able to, that we have letter from two masters, dear sirs, to your. We are very sorry. As you may know, there was business for some time that you know, and we are afraid. We would like to assure you, we will be able to. We assure you, we hope you will, and will share very much. We are sure there will be yours faithfully, spot advanced outlines, punishment, betting activities, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Get ready. Start. Mr. Chairman, sir, I am grateful to the honorable members of this House for giving unanimous support to this bill. At the outset, I would like to say that this bill has been brought in as a result of the persistent demand from the members of both houses. I am not saying this for the first time. As a matter of fact, when this proposal came up for consideration before me some time back, I noted that it might be quickly done as there was a demand from both the houses in this regard. With regard to the various provisions in the bill, an honorable member wanted a distinction to be made between those who were running this game and those who were participating in it. I may assure him that we have made a distinction. If the honorable member goes through the provisions of the bill, he will find that as far as persons who are running this business are concerned, we have provided for a maximum punishment and also a minimum punishment. So, we have provided a minimum punishment for those who run these betting activities. On the other hand, we have provided for a lighter punishment for those who participate in them. In this connection, I would like to point out that participating in betting activities is also an offense like the running of a betting house. But at the same time, I do realize that the other thing is more serious because it exploits the gambling instinct of the people. That is why we have provided also for a minimum punishment. In that case, I do agree that not only in respect of this law, but in respect of every law that we pass for the purpose of regulating the conduct of the public, it is necessary that the police should take an impartial attitude in the matter and should be strict in enforcing the law. If that is not done, or this may become an instrument of oppression. So far as this point is concerned, we may be happy that our police officers are, after all, our brethren. They will bear in mind what we are saying here and what is happening outside in society also. I have no doubt in my mind that they will enforce this legislation to the best advantage of society. But if there is misuse of this law as any other law for personal gains, then it is the duty of everybody to bring it to the notice of the government I may assure the House that if any such evening is brought to the notice of the government in respect of police officials, we shall take very strict action. Reference was also made to the publications in the press from time to time. I am aware of this, but I do not know how we can control them. As we know, they are a privileged class. I am sure the honorable members will agree with me that any restriction on the publication of news will be regarded as curtailment of the freedom of the press. In view of this, it will not be right on the part of anybody to suggest that we should control the press in any way. I think we have to give them absolute freedom. Let us hope that with the passage of this bill, it will be possible to put down this evil with a strong hand. Let us hope that when we discuss the next budget, we will be able to say that we have put down this evil to a great extent. Letter from the New India Cotton Mills Limited, Kolkata, to Messrs. Ganesh and Company, Mumbai. Dear sirs, we draw your kind attention to your order for supply of some goods. With reference to your order, we are very sorry that we have to ask for extension of time in its execution. As you may know, recently there was a strike of the cotton operatives. It affected our business for some time, but we think that you know that we have resumed work and we are making all efforts to fulfill our contracts. But at the same time, we are afraid that in spite of our best efforts, it will not be possible to effect delivery on 1st July as agreed to. But we would like to assure you that we are confident that we will be able to effect delivery of your goods on 1st August. We hope and trust that this course will meet with your approval. In this connection, we assure you that all orders will be handled in strict rotation and we shall do our best to expedite delivery. In the light of what we have stated, we hope you will realize that this delay is due to circumstances beyond our control, and we shall very much appreciate if you allow this additional time. We are sure there will be no need to ask for a further extension. We tender our apologies for the delay. Yours faithfully, Stop.